second.
Great stuff, Allie. Thanks. So the Nuggets with the tip. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spot. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low.
And you know finishers like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Now here's Booker. Gets the 3 to fall.
A legit sniper from downtown. Booker rises up with such ease from beyond the arc.
Murray passes to Jokic. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Booker against Barton. Outside Paul. Beyond the arc. Here's Ayton. Goes back up. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Heading play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Murray. Pass to Porter from deep. Gordon outside. To the paint. Tipped. They kick it out to Murray. 4 on the clock. The fader. Gordon can't hit.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
And here's Paul. Pass to Booker. 3-pointer. That one is off. And it's Denver the other way. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Paul into the lane. Rejected by Jokic.
You know, this is what we've seen Jokic do every night. I mean, he puts himself in position to make an impact on the game.
The Suns have gone 1 of 4 to start. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Bridges outside. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Booker on the take. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time for Porter.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Murray for 3. The Suns clear it. For 3, Bridges. Crowder. Great positioning on the putback.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
Porter gets the bucket.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Paul with it. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. 3-pointer off the mark. Here's Murray. Back to Gordon. Murray finds Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
And this is Gordon's sweet spot. An awesome dunker who loves getting in tight and wrecking the rim.
Paul passes to Bridges. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Murray. Pass to Porter. On the wing, Barton. Back to Porter. Now Jokic. Here's Barton. Takes a 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The kick out to Paul. 26 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Bridges. Launches it. Jokic grabs the board.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And we're going to have a jump ball. Stolen by Bridges. So it's Phoenix now. Paul for three. That shot missing. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Suns ahead. They lead by.
Please welcome your giving nuggets dancer.
And he's always been a coach on the floor. Chris Paul is a communicator.
With anything, whether it's...
And CP3 never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Yeah, this is how you can keep a crowd quiet, though. I mean, methodically score at the line and take some of that energy away from the fans. They don't like to have the action stop and the opposing team scoring.
And so in the game for the Suns, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the three. Now here's Paul. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back. Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room. And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start, finding a rhythm right now.
Now here's Bridges. Outside Booker, down to 5 on the shot clock. The three. And he gets it back. Bridges passes to Booker. From behind the arc. The offensive rebound. Ayton. Ooh, tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Martin with a steal. And he's going for the lob. And Gordon with the big finish.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus. Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Martin outside. Ball against Murray. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt.
Well, that's not been a typical possession for them in this first half. You know, for the most part, they've been pretty smart with the ball.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Now here's Murray. Gordon on the wing. Knocked away. Paul with a steal.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Ayton against Murray. An open look for Booker. The wide open shot is on the money. And it's now only a 1-point Nugget lead.
If there's one guy in the league who's never going to give up on the mid-range shot, it's Booker. If the D gives it to him, he'll take it.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced. And we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Paul. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
Murray passes to Jokic. Gordon outside. Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. Clock at 4. With the teardrop. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. The Suns trailing. Outside Paul. Pass to Bridges. Back to Paul. And here's Booker. Clock at 6. And he hits it to tie the game. Booker's got 7 points.
A really nice play by Booker. I mean, he gives you size out of the backcourt and can finish with either hand.
Here's Rivers. No good on the 3. Now here's Paul. Here's Crowder. It's all tied in Denver. We've got more NBA basketball. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. We've got Austin Rivers. He's out there with Monte Morris. And it's Green in at the 4-man position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. It's Shamet on the wing. McGee in the post. For the lead. Tipped. Pass to Morris. Here's Dozier. All right, Clark, in your heyday, you were a real force on the glass. What impresses you about today's rebounding experts?
Well, the rebounding piece of the game has not changed. It's all about timing, positioning, and desire to retrieve the ball. And I had that, and rebounding is universal and timeless. If you can rebound at the highest level in college, then typically you're a good rebounder in the pros. And if you rebound in the pros in the 50s or 60s, you'll be able to rebound in the pros in the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. So that part of my game, I know, without any doubt, would still transfer today.
Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Morris against Payne. Pass to Najee. The 3-ball. That shot is off. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Outside Payne. Inside. Šarić, the pass to Payne. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome. Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
Najee, good.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Now Payne. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Oh, deflected. Driving in, and that one is hammered home.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for.
Back to Rivers. Right around around 3 minutes into this second half.
2 minutes.
Here's Najee, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And it's the Suns with the ball, following the score by Denver. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Payne outside. Phoenix no good that time either. The Nuggets on offense. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. The kick out to Morris. Back to Green. And now the Suns fast break. And McGee with the stuff.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Pass to Rivers. 58 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Payne against Morris. Drives to the hoop. They get it back. Najee. And he banks in the layup. 9 points in the game.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Payne. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Sharik's shot is off. The Nuggets have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Over to the wing. Here's Najee, and that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Suns foul.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Suns. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spot. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Paul finds Bridges. The kick out to Paul. Back to Bridges. Outside Paul. 5 on the clock. Soft touch off the glass. Paul's got his first points of the game.
Paul working around the defense that time to get a close shot inside.
Beyond the arc. And the Suns get another 3.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Crowder outside. Out to Bridges. And it's Phoenix with another.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
His second personal foul. 13 foul.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. The drive by Murray. Outside Porter. Jokic with a screen on Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. Porter, the pass to Murray. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
The Suns have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Bridges. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And it's Murray off the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Jamal Murray proving he's not afraid of the big moment. Big time shot there.
Paul passes to Ayton. Here's Crowder, defended by Gordon. Takes it inside. Got a hand on it. Back to Paul. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Here's Paul. And that one's good. Paul's got 7 points for the quarter.
You know, for a player that's a bit undersized, he's still compactly built. Chris Paul driving the lane, knows how to angle his body, change his release point. Whatever he has to do, he'll do it in order to get his shot off.
Here's Murray. Here's Jokic. Pass to Gordon. Outside Murray. 6 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
The Nuggets need to get one up. Gordon can't hit. The Suns have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Paul drives in. Three-pointer, Bridges. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight.
You know, Paul won't miss an opening that good. He quickly feeds the ready shooter, and it's all she wrote from there.
A minute 31 left in the game. Here's Booker. And that misses. That would have put him up. The drive by Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Was so agile and fluid at 6'10", finishing with an exclamation point. Porter Jr. Hard to stop this young guy.
Outside Paul. Pass to Bridges. Back to Paul. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Great D that time from Murray. Tipped away. On the break. Nice move. Count it. And he's tied it up. What a shot.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Murray against Paul. The drive by Murray. And it's good.
Yeah, that's just playing smart basketball that time. Murray doing a really good job to set himself up to get free for a shot.
Here's Paul. Pass to Booker. And he drives in. Count it!
Love the intensity on Booker's drive. Cutting in like there's nothing the defense can do to stop him.
And here's Murray. Outside Porter. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we've got more in.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest.
Here we go.
Paul with it. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Paul. Outside Booker to take the lead. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Porter's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his third foul so far. And the Nuggets shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. And it's Murray off the drive. The rebound by Bridges. Now here's Booker. Pass to Ayton. Drives to the hoop. And Booker with the jam.
Wow. Booker doing whatever it takes to get to the basket. Totally fearless.
Murray against Paul. Right side Murray. Got a piece of it. Paul with a steal.
2 minutes remaining in overtime. 2 minutes.
4 quarters, not enough. We're just over a minute into overtime now. Can't get it to fall. Oh, got a piece of it. The Nuggets trail. Murray with it. Now guarded by Booker. Martin, the pass to Jokic. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Second team foul.
Well, overtime basketball. About a minute and a half played. Now Paul. 4 on the clock. Crowder, a screen on Murray. Paul passes to Crowder. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
You know, this is where Paul likes to work his magic. Very effective at making the right pass in the pick and roll.
Pass to Barton. Oh, powered down with both hands.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Here's Paul. Outside Booker. From downtown, Denver grabs the miss. Martin attacking. Excellent D there from Booker.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Outside Paul. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but
Utah's Quinn.
What a great philosophy. DA, thanks.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to Denver. Murray with it. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at center. Now here's Murray. Clock at 6. And it's Murray with the jam.
Kind of amazing because Jokic has that passing ability and what it's done in terms of how the coaches run their offense around what he can do.
Bogdanovich finds Conley. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position. And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that three ball, Kevin.
In the corner, it's Gordon. He's looking for Porter and finds him. Count the basket.
And Porter thinks really that he can score from anywhere. And he might be right. It's that kind of confidence that makes him dangerous.
Outside Conley. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Here's Conley. The pass to O'Neal. Dishes it to Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. Bogdanovich. That's for 2. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Murray outside. Porter finds Jokic. Here's Barton. Back to Jokic. Poked away. Pass to Gordon. Launches it. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And the coaching staff wants Gordon to keep taking those. It's only going to help him get better.
Gobert with a screen on Barton. The shot by Mitchell, no good. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Gobert with it, now guarded by Porter. They double team Conley, trying to end the drought, and it's good for 2.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Now here's Murray. Porter inside. O'Neal's there. Jokic sets the screen for Barton. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Barton.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Think about Barton's career, 5-star recruit, 2 years in college, and then right to the NBA where he spent some time in the D-League at the time.
Reverses, and that one's good by Porter. Porter's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, a fantastic passer at his position. Gordon stays alert and ready to pass to an open teammate.
Conley with the 3. Barton with the rebound. You know, Brent, I was thinking about Barton in those early years. His biggest disadvantage was probably a lack of strength.
You wonder, Kevin, has the game changed so much that that's not quite as important as it once was, where Barton now can have freedom of movement, roam around, play in transition. As we've moved to this pace and space type of offense, Will Barton seems to fit the bill quite nicely.
The Jazz with another miss. And here's Denver. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Stolen by Mitchell. Gobert dishes to Bogdanovich. Yep, that one goes.
Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
Jokic a screen. Here's Murray, and then Murray with the jam.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And finished off by Porter.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
And it's sent back by Jokic. It's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. Conley inside the line.
There's some length from Murray as a guard there as he helps out on defense and pesters the shooter.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Denver.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, the wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the 1. Here's Jokic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. In your experience, Brett, in the front office, has it changed how you view the game in any way?
I think, Kevin, it's a great question, and I'll actually take it beyond the game and talk about the NBA as a product. I think there's so much more respect that I have, the levels to which organizations go to and through in order to put on an NBA season, from what they do in promotions and ticket sales to the lengths they go to provide the players the best opportunity to maximize their potential. So from top to bottom, sort of being behind the curtain in that way, it's allowed me to see some things on some levels that I appreciate so much more, and I'm so thankful for that opportunity.
And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Jokic, Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Here's Jokic. Feeds to Gordon. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Bogdanovich against Barton. Here's Conley. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. They've led by as many as 14 points. Barton passes to Gordon. And he finishes nicer on the layup. Gordon's got 5 now.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
Murray against Conley. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
4th selection back in the 07 draft. Conley has been a reliable guard for many years.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
And there's a swagger to Murray's play, especially in big moments.
But you think about his performance in the bubble when he was in Orlando, just propelling Denver through those series with otherworldly plays and just making shot after shot in the biggest moments. They'll shoot you into a game, and sometimes they'll shoot you out of it, but he's going to come at you every night.
Going inside. Gobert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. 4 on the clock. And Murray. Here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
And Murray gets creative around the basket, that time dynamic off the bounce.
Here's Conley. To the middle. Jokic with the steal. Porter with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Barton wide open. He fires. Off target with his 3. Jazz trail by 15. O'Neal kicks to Gobert. Now Mitchell. And he overshot that one, missing.
And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Murray dishes to Barton. Outside for Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Down low and stolen by Bogdanovich. Mitchell against Barton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives. And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second, a nice way to get your offense going.
Jokic with his screen on Conley. And it's Murray penetrating. The kick out to Porter. Barton in the corner. Jokic sets the screen for Barton. Stolen by O'Neal. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. No one near Conley as he lets it go. The Jazz again can't hit it. The Nuggets leading by 13. Now here's Porter. He has 6.
Man, you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
The Nuggets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Aji's checked in. Green comes in for Gordon. Rivers, he's checked in for Barton. And Monte Morris subbed in for Murray. Passes to O'Neal. Over in the corner, Conley. Drills it from outside. Conley's got 5 points in the quarter.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
Here's Naji. The Nuggets with another miss. And Gobert kicks to Bogdanovic. It's stolen by Green. High, arcing. Yeah, he nails the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move. The Nuggets.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Jordan Clarkson. Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. And it's Joe Ingles. And it's Oni in at the point guard. Good on that shot, and with that, the Nugget lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Whiteside. Morris outside. Pass to Naji. Lets the 3 fly. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Naji's got 5 now.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Clarkson against Rivers. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Clock at 6. Here's Gay outside. And they recover it. Whiteside gets to Clarkson. Offline with his 3.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Green. Now the pass to Naji. Out to Morris. Dozier passes to Green. No good from outside. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. 15-point game. Here's Oni. Morris with the rebound. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Rivers finds Green, and it's Green with the jam.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Clarkson outside, driving in, and it's blocked. They recover it. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw, good, Whiteside.
Big hands, long arms, huge frame of Whiteside. It just makes him a dominant shot blocker, a huge rim protector, and a very good rebounder.
Naji. He kicks it to Rivers. Passes it to Dozier. That 3 off the mark. Jazz trail by 14. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half.
P.J. Dozier. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Oni. Now Gay. 6 to shoot. Over Green. Deflected by Green. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Out to Morris. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gay.
And Green is a critical role player for this team. His passing is really phenomenal.
Here's Clarkson. That shot, no good. And the Nuggets going the other way.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
1:31 left in the third. To the paint. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Utah with the ball. They trail by 16. Good on the three-point shot. Gabe's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Morris passes to Najee. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
He feeds it to Whiteside. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And a nice show of strength from Whiteside there. Slapped on the shot, but still makes the basket.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Denver leading by 11. Into the lane, and then Rivers with the dunk.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely, and it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
The pass to Gay. Just 5 on the clock. Clarkson kicks to Ingles. On deep, Gay. Doesn't go that time.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Najee. Fires the three. Nailed from three-point land. Najee's got 6 here in this quarter. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And it's been their rugged defense.
All right, Booker's coming out of the court.
Here now a chance to show you assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Denver, the forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Clock at 4. Here's Mitchell. Here's Gobert, who's back up. The shot, no good. Good defense by Jokic. Barton finds Murray. Denver passing it around. From the arc. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Back to Gobert. Pass to Mitchell. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Gordon.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Barton, no luck.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Again, Mitchell missing. Denver leading by 19 points. And a wide open look for Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight. Utah's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Mitchell against Barton. Bogdanovic. And he uses the glass on the lane.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
That one, no good. And it's Utah the other way. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Murray against Conley. Murray dishes to Porter. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Utah Jazz. It's a 16-point game. Mitchell wide open. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Great mechanics from Mitchell on that one. You can count on him when he's at that range.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. The kick out to Porter. Three-pointer. The Nuggets with another miss. Jazz have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Mitchell outside. Passes it to Gobert. He dishes it to Bogdanovic. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Conley inside the line. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Murray outside. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. And it's Murray with the jam.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Nuggets.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jamal Murray.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Here's Jokic driving the lane, and the basket is good. And the Nuggets lead by 15.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Gobert in the corner. Mitchell outside. From downtown, and Utah another three.
At this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
And here is Murray. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. They came in here and took care. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
forward, 6'6", number 99, Jay Crowder. At forward, 6'6".
And two elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But, Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game, but the reality is players get up for the big games, B.A.
Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Paul. On the wing, Crowder. Bridges outside. Ayton with a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Bridges on the attack. The rebound by the Jazz. Outside Mitchell. Going inside. And Mitchell with the slam.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Now here's Paul. Outside Booker. 4-3. Pure from three-point range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
Mitchell against Booker. Back to Mitchell. And he's going for the oop here. And Gobert with the stuff.
Just great recognition from the athletic big man. Gobert finish off the nice pass.
And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
And so it's Utah with it. Coming off a Suns make. Paul with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. And Booker the bucket on the assist by Paul. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. The 3 from Mitchell. That shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Now here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. And Conley with the 3.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Bridges passes to Paul. Crowder outside. Clock at 6. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
To me, you've got to run this guy off his shots. Jay Crowder is a good catch-and-shoot jump shooter.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Back to Conley. Banked it in off the glass. Conley's got his second basket on the night.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Outside Paul. Outside Booker. Let's go with a 3. Mitchell grabs a miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Bridges outside. 1:11 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Booker. Back to Crowder. Outside Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nails it from beyond the arc. Booker's Booker's got 8.
We know this about Devin Booker. He is not shy. Deep from 3, yes, I'm going to take that opportunity.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. And Booker pulls it down. For Phoenix, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now.
Jazz foul. Donovan Mitchell. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
And he drops it first.
Well, you think over the course of Chris Paul's career, he will have had a 10-year stretch where he was the best point guard in the league. But perhaps the value of his leadership qualities will be the thing he's most remembered for. Competitive spirit, pushing his team to the next level. What a career.
Now here's Gobert. Mitchell into the lane. Shoots over Booker. The Jazz again can't hit. Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Conley against Paul. For 3, Bridges. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 5 assists in the game.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And so it's Phoenix closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Getting lots of great looks.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Dancers.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far.
Utah.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
The Jazz with the timeout. It's T-shirt Bonanza.
And so it's Utah with it. 11-point game. So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Conley goes in. Count it. Conley's got 7.
Well, there's a certain level of quickness you've got to contend with. Mike Conley off the dribble drive. Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Phoenix ball.
Outside Booker. Pass to Crowder. Just 4 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. An open look for Booker. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. 10 points for him. And Doris, you look at the shooting numbers for Conley. He can hurt you from deep and everywhere in between.
Well, it's easy to, quote, get to your spot when you have so many spots on the floor. At the same time, I feel like Conley does such a great job balancing scoring and setting the table for his teammates.
Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. It's good from the top of the key.
Well, it's all about decision-making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. For 3, Booker. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside Mitchell, back to Conley. From deep three-point range. Crowder grabs the miss. The Suns have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Bridges passes to Paul. Takes a 3. Rebound, Utah. Here's O'Neal. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. 3-pointer, Bridges. That shot off. Utah shooting around 50% in the game so far. Shakes him. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Connects from downtown. Bogdanovich has got his first 3 points of the game. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play play in the NBA. But I was still wrong.
Ayton with a screen. For three, Bridges. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. Gobert passes to Conley. Fires for three. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
1:25 left in the first half of this game. Paul against Conley. Now Paul, 6 to shoot, pass to Bridges. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Bridges has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Phoenix has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Paul against Conley. Crowder outside. Back to Booker. The 3 is up. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Jazz have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Bridges. Here's Bogdanovich. And that one's long.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Pass to Crowder. Launches the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. All right, Allie's ready to go.
Coach Quinn Snyder with us now. And Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Johnson is out there with Abdel Nader. Then there's Campaign. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Shamet in at the shooting guard position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Gay. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
The Suns leading. And now the Suns fast break. Outside Payne. That's tipped. In transition, here they come. Here's Clarkson. Here's Whiteside. Second chance effort. Ooh, McGee with the block.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
From deep. They get it again. It's Shamet on the wing. Pass to Johnson. Second chance shot. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up. Johnson's got his first basket.
They're in trouble if they let him post like that.
You've got to deny the position to afford them no opportunity at making that entry pass into the post.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Joe Ingles is a tremendously smart basketball player. This guy understands how to set up a defender, get himself into a catch-and-shoot situation where he thrives.
Right side Payne. Outside Johnson. He takes it in. The rebound by the Jazz. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Here's Clarkson. Here's Oni, defended by Payne. Pass to Gay. Shoots over Johnson, and it's Gay with the miss.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. There's the drive. That shot off the mark. So Phoenix will take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. 1:52 left to play in the third quarter. Payne with it. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. It's Shamet on the wing. Here's the three. Drills it from deep. And the Suns lead by 13.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Whiteside finds Clarkson. Takes it inside. And the layup falls.
Well, we understand that Jordan Clarkson is strong enough to take contact and continue through the play. Nice aggressiveness.
We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Here's Nader. Ingles defending. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
58 seconds left in the third. Pass to Shamet. The three.
Clarkson using his combination of size and speed to affect the shot. That's really good defense.
Deflects the pass. Payne with it. Now guarded by Gay. Gay against Payne. It's Shamet on the wing. To the middle. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Ingles from outside. Can't get it to drop.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for Dancers time. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Dancers.
Phoenix has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. And here's Paul. Outside Booker. Pass to Aiden. And stolen by Gobert. Here's Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
No, this is where the freakish length of Rudy Gobert, so effective at reaching in and prying the ball away from the opposition.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Suns ahead, leading by 9. And we'll have the start of the fourth.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Dancers.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Taking a look at the Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Outside Conley. Back to Gobert. Over Bridges. Outside Bogdanovic. 5 to shoot. Shot is up. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 7 tonight. Now here's Paul. Ayton, a screen on Conley. Here's Paul. Pass to Bridges.
Jazz foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Paul against Conley. The drive by Paul for 3. Bridges. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. On the take. Here's O'Neal. And rejected.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir. Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Pass to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. It's Booker on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. And Ayton with the stuff.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
Conley on the attack. Back to Mitchell. There's the triple. The shot that time not on target. And Phoenix the other way now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Now Booker. Bridges outside. This one for 3. Mitchell grabs a miss.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
The shot by Conley, no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Paul for 3. Rebound, Utah.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Team foul.
On defense, the Suns. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Paul against Conley. Outside Paul. Clock at 6. Here he goes. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Phoenix.
What a tremendous showing from three-point land all through this game, guys.
Yeah, something else that stands out tonight is how many assists they have.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Bridges. In transition, here come the Suns. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. The 3 from Mitchell knocks down the triple.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
Paul with it. Outside Booker. Fires the 3. O'Neal pulls it in. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Takes the 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Conley against Paul. Bridges outside. He drops it from range. And the Suns lead by 13.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And stolen by Gobert.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Outside Bogdanovich for three. Second shot opportunity. Right side Conley. Crowder with a steal. And Booker puts up a deep three. Can't get it to fall.
I'll tell you, Mitchell locked in on the defensive end. So good getting after it.
So it's Phoenix picking up.
Welcome to this Thursday night. DA, it's all yours.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to Denver. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the foul. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Murray scanning the floor. It's good from Gordon on the assist by Murray. Gordon's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Nuggets.
And guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package, but he's a terrific passer. And you're right, his feel for the game is outstanding.
And it's Ayton missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Booker against Murray. Jokic high post. Over Booker. And Jokic gets it to go.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Now Paul with three. Booker. Jokic grabs the miss. On the wing, Gordon. Barton outside. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Porter finds Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. Just 3 to shoot. Well, Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. The kick out to Crowder. Murray against Bridges. Here's the drive. Here's Crowder. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal.
It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. Phoenix shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line for Phoenix, Jay Crowder.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Murray. The pass to Jokic. Ball against Murray. And he drives in. Jokic passes to Murray. Shot clock at 5. The shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Pass to Bridges. Ball outside. Lets it go from deep. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Barton kicks to Gordon.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
The kick out to Porter. Gordon with the screen for Porter. Back to Gordon. And the layup's good off the glass. Gordon's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
And it's Paul penetrating. The kick out to Crowder. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Crowder's got 5 points so far.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Booker looking around. Paul outside. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
It's incredible. You hear the stories about Chris Paul and his leadership, what he's done on and off the court. Not just with his team, but the whole league looks to him for guidance and really trusts his wisdom. That's high praise.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work, gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played.
Now, here's Jokic. Outside for Murray. Porter in the corner. Murray against Paul. Murray, no good. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. Three-pointer, Crowder, and stolen by Murray. And it's Jokic in the corner. Going inside, and Jokic slams it in.
Boy, that's a powerhouse drive by Jokic, busting up the defense and getting to his shot.
Murray against Paul. He kicks to Crowder. Back to Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. Book, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Murray against Paul. Jokic with his screen on Paul. Murray kicks to Jokic. Barton in the corner. It's all tied in Phoenix. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. Well, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at them.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. The kick out to Barton. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one. Clark, you had excellent handles for a front court player. How much of a benefit is it for a big man to be comfortable with the dribble, with the ball in his hands?
I think it's so valuable. And now it's a dozen to a dozen big guys can put it on the ground. I mean, it used to be 2 out of a dozen guys you'd see 6, 8 or better that could really handle the ball in my day. But now it's commonplace, and it's a valuable skill. My late dad, emphasized that from the time I started playing organized basketball. Make sure you can go with the ball where you want to against pressure. If you can do that, then you'll always add value to your team as a team.
Suns trailing. Booker inside. Martin defending. The kick out to Crowder. Booker with no one around sinks the three-pointer. Booker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Murray up on top, defended by Paul. Murray dishes to Barton. The kick out to Porter. Murray, the pass to Barton. Shot clock at 6. Jokic with his screen on Bridges, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Paul with the ball. Pass to Bridges. Back to Paul. Drives to the hoop. They get the rebound. The kick out to Crowder. Pass to Booker. Ayton with it. Over Gordon. On the wing, Bridges. Ayton trying to break free. Goes up again.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without fouling.
First trip to the line for him here.
77% shooter at the line a season ago. Those are better than average numbers.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Nuggets trail by 4. Here's Murray. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Jokic on top. Kicks it out to Gordon. Murray outside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Sun ball.
Suns leading by 4. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the half.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Murray outside. Ball's knocked loose. Ayton with it. Out guarded by Murray. Bridges outside. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of basketball. 6 to shoot. Booker outside. Beyond the arc. No good on the shot. And the Nuggets going the other way.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And it's Gordon missing. Suns leading by 6. Ball outside. Bridges outside. Murray against Paul. Kicks it out to Booker. Shoots over Barton. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got the lead up to 8 now for the Suns.
The quick, clean shot there from Booker. Strong mechanics give him great accuracy.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns holding on to an 8-point lead heading in. All right, Dave, thank you. And
the Nuggets, 11.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. But look at Jay Crowder. He's really been playing well.
But really, the numbers aren't gaudy. They don't stick out. But his energy and impact does.
Yep, and you know what? He does the dirty work for him. That grit and grind type of work. Always hustling all the time.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. They've got Green. Monte Morris is out there with Rivers. It's Najee in at the center. Rivers passes to Green. And it's blocked. Another shot. Rebounded by McGee. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. He dishes it to McGee. Now, here's Shamet. Kicks it out to Johnson. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Morris with the ball. And McGee picks him up defensively.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Payne in the post. Morris is there. Payne up top. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's McGee. Morris with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 9. Green kicks to Rivers. Here he goes. And finished off by Rivers.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And once you've played for 10 teams in your career, Clark, there should be some type of prize for perseverance.
Yeah, I hear you on that, Kevin, and I don't disagree with you. I mean, Jeff Green has always had tremendous talent. And just because you have great all-around skills doesn't mean you want to be a star or will be a star. Some guys are better suited to being complementary players, and I think that's who Jeff Green is and how he's been most comfortable with the teams that he's played on.
Now here's Payne, covered by Morris. And there's the pass to Shamet. Payne gets a wide open look, drills the three-pointer. Payne's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Morris outside, takes it inside, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
You know, Clark, there's a patience to Morris's game that gives this team confidence.
Yeah, and I like it too, Kevin. I mean, he makes really excellent reads and never seems to be in a hurry or playing outside of himself. He can orchestrate with the best of them.
Passes it to Nader.
Two minutes remaining in the third.
Shamet on the wing. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And here is Shamet. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Payne, and it's denied.
Denver ball.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
The Nuggets trail by 10. Pass to Najee. Stolen by McGee. Suns have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Ball looking over the floor. 6 on the shot clock. Bridges finds Paul. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Nuggets ball.
The Nuggets trail by 10. Morris outside. Pass to Rivers. Bridges with the steal. Now Booker launches a 3. The rebound by Jeff Green. Rivers against Bridges. There's the 3. The Nuggets with another miss. Paul with the ball. To the inside. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Paul. Ayton's got the lead up to 12 now for Phoenix. 1 second left. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Phoenix.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. Come on, fans.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Nuggets trail by 12. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Murray for 3. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. 5 to shoot. Jokic passes to Porter. Fires from deep. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. Suns leading by 12. Here's Paul. There's the pass to Bridges. the wing, Booker. Porter with the steal. Tipped away. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Murray kicks to Barton. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Three-point field
Murray's
goal.
got 4 assists now tonight.
A shot Barton can make, that one is. So if you're the defender, you have to at least honor that.
Booker outside. Takes a 3. Paul dishes to Ayton. On the wing, Booker. 5 on the clock. Driving to the basket. Good defense by Jokic.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Murray finds Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
Paul against Murray. Paul outside. Crowder a screen on Murray. The drive by Paul uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Suns lead by 9.
So dangerous in these sets. Paul is a maestro at running the pick and roll to perfection.
And there's the drive. Here's Jokic. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Bridges passes to Booker. No good with the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Barton kicks to Gordon. Passes it to Jokic. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Jokic, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Jokic doing a nice job there, boxing out the defense to earn a second chance shot.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. From past the arc. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Barton kicks to Porter and finished off by Porter.
Well, when you've got Porter's length, this is what you can do. It makes it easy to get to the rim for the throwdown.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And here is Bridges. And here's Booker from the arc. Phoenix, no good that time either.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for Phoenix. Paul passes to Bridges. Back to Paul. The dish to Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Hits the three-point bomb.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
Booker outside. The Suns keeping it alive. A new 14. Here's Denver now. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter. Gordon kicks to Jokic. He takes it in. Count it.
Well, you don't see bigs with Jokic's skill level very often. His athleticism, very average, but he still can throw it down if he has to.
Ball outside. And so it's Phoenix who scrape by with the win.
Well, Brian.
Yeah, we knew that. Thanks a lot, Allie. Tip-off goes to Denver. Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to Barton. Shot clock at 5. Driving to the basket. The Nuggets need to get one up. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Mitchell.
Such a clever player. Jokic is adept at using his body to get these shooting fouls.
And these two teams both very strong on the glass, Smitty. With the small ball in the league today, that can be a significant advantage.
You don't always have to have 7-footers to rebound well, B.A. You remember a guy like Dennis Rodman? He only stood 6'7". Some of the greatest board men in the league history have been average NBA height.
The shot by Conley, no good. And here's Denver. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Crafty move, and the layup is good.
The size, the skill, the footwork. Jokic has it all. Just a strong move.
Outside Mitchell. To the inside. Here's Gobert. Rejected by Jokic. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. The drive by Murray. Gordon on the wing. Jokic with a screen on Bogdanovic. And there's the lob. And the dunk by Jokic.
Graceful alley-oop from Jokic. A big man who can really move.
Outside Conley. Mitchell finds Conley. Pass to Gobert. Tries again. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile one block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And here's Jokic. Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance. Jokic has got 8.
So steady jump shooting. Jokic almost has a set shot under control when he lets it fly.
Outside Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there. Harden attacking. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Jokic with a screen on Conley. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
The Congo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing. And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Outside Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining.
For 3, O'Neal. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
Conley against Jokic. Now here's Mitchell. He's covered closely. No good. A bit long that time. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Gordon attacking. Rebounded by the Jazz.
After 4 straight makes, couldn't quite get that one to go down. Still a terrific start.
The ball's knocked loose. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Doesn't go for him. And Denver the other way now. Barton, the pass to Murray. Now here's Porter. And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. It's blocked by Gobert. Steps back. Jokic against Conley. And Gobert with a block.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
Here's Gordon. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Here's Gordon. Into the lane. And Gordon with the big finish.
The physical ability of Gordon, giving him an advantage on that drive.
And here's Conley. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Mitchell up top. And that concludes the first quarter play. The Nuggets on top. They're up by 5.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at small forward. Outside Murray. Driving inside. And it's Murray finishing it off.
What a dynamic drive by Murray. Upsetting the defense and getting him to a shot.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Picked by Gobert. Mitchell into the lane. And Mitchell with the slam.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Pass to Jokic. Barton outside. Out to Gordon. Jokic with it. Just 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Jokic.
And boom! The Joker off the dribble. Woo! I love it. A scary sight for any defense.
Outside Mitchell. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court. And it also keeps the bench fired up.
Jokic in the post. Outside Porter. Pass to Barton. Fires from deep. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Right wing from deep, Conley. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Oh, got that one up quick. And it's a 10-point Denver lead.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. And Gordon with the big finish.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers. And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, and baseball, BA, was Donovan's sport growing up. But a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
Barton, the pass to Murray. There's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Murray's got 7 points for the quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Clarkson against Jokic. Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Becoming a more complete player. Whiteside ready to catch there off the roll.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Barton. 41 seconds left in the first half.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Here's Honey. And here is Ingles from deep three-point range. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Murray from outside. Rebounded by Gay. Utah has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Out left to the wing. Whiteside with a screen on Gordon. Gay, the pass to Whiteside. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Nuggets ahead, up by 16. All right, now let's check. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, and with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
We've got Austin Rivers. He's out there with Monte Morris. And it's Najee in at the 5 spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And it's Morris penetrating. Pass to Rivers. Now here's Green. From outside the arc. And the three-pointer goes. And the Nuggets lead by 17. Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
There's a screen. Out to the right wing. Here's Najee. And another 3 for Denver.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Clarkson outside. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. With the crossover, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Here's Morris. The rebound by Whiteside. The Jazz have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Clarkson finds Gay. Back to Clarkson. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Outside for Green. 5 to shoot. Morris outside. Driving in. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
That free throw good for Morris.
At the line for Denver, Monte Morris.
Both free throws good from Morris. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Clarkson passes to Gay. Pass to Clarkson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Excellent setup. Gay has worked on his court vision over the years. Pays off right there.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Naji.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And another miss by Denver.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Gay, the pass to Clarkson. Oh, sweet move. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
A strong move to the rack draws that foul.
Shooting for Utah, Jordan.
And so Clarkson nails both of them.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
And it's Morris penetrating. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's Honey. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And it's Gay with the miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And the first one at the line is good. And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Jokic is checked in for Naji. Porter Jr. comes in for Dozier. Barton, he's checked in for Rivers. And Jamal Murray is subbed in for Morris. Pass to Mitchell. The 3. The Jazz with another miss. For Denver, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Barton attacking. They kick it out to Murray. Hits the three-pointer. Murray's got 10.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Outside Conley. Outside Mitchell. With the drive. The kick out to Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Bogdanovich has gotten his second bucket of the game. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Murray off the drive. Three-pointer. Nope, 4 for 7 now. Outside Mitchell. Three-pointer. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in the game. And here's Barton outside. They get it back. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 14. And don't go.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Taking a look at the Jazz. In the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Murray finds Green. Back to Murray. Takes it inside. And And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Murray against Conley. Pass to Gobert. Bogdanovich from long range. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. And the Nuggets lead by 19.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Outside, Green launches it. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 6 rebounds in the game. Murray for 3. The shot no good. And Utah will come the other way. Mitchell drives in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Pass to Jokic. Puts up a 3. And another miss by Denver. The Jazz have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Outside Mitchell. From deep. Here's O'Neal. It's stolen by Green. On the wing, Porter. Now Green. Barton, the pass to Jokic. Back to Barton. He takes it in. Porter finds Murray. Outside for Porter. Jokic with it. The 3 is up. O'Neal pulls it in. Outside Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Denver grabs the miss. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Well, the Jazz shooting around 41%. And there's the drive. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
This is what Donovan Mitchell wants to do. Drive the ball, get a bucket, a foul, or both.
2 minutes.
Murray against Conley. Jokic passes to Green. Now here's Murray. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. And that one's good. Mitchell.
Love the decision by Gobert. Finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
And it's Murray off the drive. Pass to Jokic. Barton outside. Drives to the hoop. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth. The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
The shot by Conley, no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Nuggets.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number 1 was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm. And they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Nikola Jokic.
He played with a lot of fire, a lot of heart, especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who acts like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight.
Outside Conley, the 3 from Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss. Now Barton. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. All right, Alec, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Grant Hill.
2K Sports presents, and the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. Two offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there, and it's Bridges in at the 3.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Conley dishes to Gobert. Jazz passing it around. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist by Conley. Paul with the ball. Bridges outside. Back to Paul. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
In the corner, Crowder with it for the 3. Utah with the rebound.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
Mitchell wide open. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Your Dance Dancer. All right, fans, that was the Dance Dancers dance team. Make some noise for
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And here is Paul. Booker outside, looking to end the run. The kick out to Crowder. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And it's pretty crowded in there for Crowder. He gets to the line.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting for Phoenix, Jay Crowder.
And both free throws good from Crowder. And the Jazz with possession. It's a 3-point game. Conley against Paul. Now, here's Mitchell. Defense is right there. And Bogdanovich kicks to Conley. Shot clock at 5. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Now here's Paul. Bridges, no one around him. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Utah Jazz. He kicks to Mitchell. Fires for 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Well, due for a miss after 4 of 5 to begin this one.
Paul looking around. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Chris Paul not afraid to go inside, play amongst the trees, and still find a way to score.
Pass to Bogdanovich. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
.152 left in the first quarter. From deep.
Good show of strength and confidence from Devin Booker that time. I like to see him active on the defensive end.
That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. For Utah, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Bogdanovich, and he banks in the layup. Bogdanovich has got 7 points.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Paul. Booker with no one around and no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. That's It's good for Mitchell on the assist by O'Neal. Mitchell's got his second basket.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
There's a minute left here in the opening quarter. Conley against Paul. Bridges outside. Drains the three-pointer. Bridges has got his second bucket of the night.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
Pass to Mitchell. There's the triple. And here's Conley outside. Rebound by the Suns.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
On the wing, Bridges. Kicks it out to Paul. Clock at 6. Driving inside. Ayton. Back to Paul. Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta. 5 points in the game.
Working without the ball, CP3 with zero hesitation, letting that one go.
Conley surveying the D. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Suns lead by 2. And back in a moment. And
all right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get back to your chance.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Suns.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Setting the floor for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Bridges outside. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. That's tipped. Paul with the steal. Booker outside. With the drive and the dunk by Booker.
And Booker taking a little bit of it out on the rim that time.
Jazz trail by 4. Outside Conley. Puts the move on. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
The pass to Bridges. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Mitchell outside. Will it go? The Jazz with another miss. Well, Bray, you said it. Defense now a strength of what Ayton brings to the table.
Well, that was the point he had to prove, Kevin. As a big guy, what could he do? Every night, you know, if you're not getting the ball, down on the inside defensively on the interior, how can I impact the game? He's been patient with it. He's learned it. And now he's embraced the fact that he can make that kind of contribution.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 7. Mitchell against Booker. And it's Mitchell missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And here are the Suns now. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Kicks it out to Booker. Bridges for 3. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Bridges has got the lead up to 10 now for the Suns. Utah has gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Booker against Mitchell. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Bridges with the steal. And with the rise of guards like Steph Curry and Trae Young, seems like the little guys are really making their mark in the NBA.
Well, they're starting to affect, Kevin, the way that really management is looking at building out their team. They're trying to find wings that are equipped with defensive ability but willingness to shoot the three ball. Guards that are small enough and quick enough to get you an advantage to spread the floor a little bit. So the three ball and the way team construction has happened has changed the league quite rapidly.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Here's Conley. Gobert trying to get open. And with it, the Phoenix lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Conley. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Booker outside. Back to Paul. Going inside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
So maybe now's the time we talk about Chris Paul's intelligence. We don't have enough time.
Phoenix shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. And that one is good.
You're going to burn yourself when you get up that close to Clarkson. He's explosive.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 15-4 run. .51 seconds left now here in the second. Bridges passes to Paul. 6 to shoot. Driving to the basket. That one good for 2. And the Suns lead by 12.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Pass to Whiteside. We've got 28 seconds left here in the second. And it's Ingles off the drop. Bridges with some nice defense. Suns leading by 12. Paul kicks to Booker. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And finished off by Gay.
How about the speed with which he got to the rim that time? Rudy Gay, excellent job of dropping the hammer.
7 seconds left in the first half. Ball fires from way outside. Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for Phoenix.
23.
Thanks, David, and we'll be back.
33.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Rudy Gay is out there with Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Oni in at the 1. And the shot no good, a bit short.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Payne's shot is good.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Clarkson outside. Finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Well, creating something off of the dribble. Nice job with the bounce. I like watching Jordan Clarkson when he's in go-go mode.
Pass to Nader. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Here is McGee. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Jazz trail by 11. Clarkson outside. Pass to Ingles. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Three from Gay. They get it again. Right side. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Gay looking around. Now, here's Shamet. He's covered by Clarkson. And that one's good. Shamet. And the Suns lead by 11.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's Clarkson. Gay dishes to Clarkson. Now the pass to Oni. Wants to get it to Gay, and does. Just 5 on the clock. Ingles finds Whiteside. Shoots over McGee. And that one goes long.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Here's Shamet. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
When you consider just how long and how big Whiteside is down there, it's not surprising that shot blocking is something he does well.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets. And they're not having as much success from long range as they did in the first half.
And it's Ingles off the drop. Here's Clarkson. McGee with the block. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now here's Payne. Passes to Shamet. Payne with the bounce pass. Here's McGee. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. Whiteside's got his 4th rebound in this one. Gay inside. Is guarded by Johnson. And it's in there. Gay's got it back down to single digits for the Jazz.
You can't give Rudy Gay that type of look. He's going to knock that down more often than not.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Payne can't hit. Jazz have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Gay inside. Johnson's there. Whiteside. Clarkson outside. Pass to Gay. Second shot opportunity. McGee with the block.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Great positioning on the putback. And the Suns lead by 11.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Ingles can't get it to go.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Here's Payne. It's deflected. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. And stolen by Booker. Gay against Crowder. Booker outside. Puts up a 3.
Got to play defense for more than the first pass. That time Clarkson stays with the possession. That helps out big time.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns holding on. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here, looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
That's his first personal foul.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Setting the floor for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Here's Paul. Booker outside. And he drives in. Gobert with the block. Now O'Neal. Dishes it to Bogdanovich. To the left wing. Here's Conley. Lays it up off the glass.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Your Jazz Dancers.
Update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Thanks, David. Paul passes to Ayton. And another shot. And he sinks the layup. And the Suns lead by 9.
Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton at that time, getting inside and using his frame.
For 3, Mitchell. Booker pulls it in. Suns have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Back to Paul. Rebounded by the Jazz.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Phoenix leading by 9. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Bridges kicks to Paul. Driving the lane, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You guard CP3, you just can't allow him to do whatever he wants. He's just too good.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
Jazz ball.
O'Neal with it. 6 on the shot clock. He dishes it to Gobert. Shoots from the elbow. And the rejection by Ayton.
Suns ball.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And here is Bridges. Booker outside. Here's the 3. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Jazz trail by 11. Outside Conley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
That one on 8.
Fourth selection back in the 07 draft. Conley has been a reliable guard for many years.
And so Mike Conley nails both of them.
A great player on a great role. at the charity stripe, the D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Paul with the ball. Conley picks him up. On the wing, Bridges. Ball against Conley. 5 to shoot. Gobert with the block, and they're able to recover. And here's Booker from the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Bogdanovic, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Now here's Paul. Booker outside. Back to Paul. Booker finds Paul. Kicks it out to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Booker. 6 points for DeAndre Ayton.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
Mitchell outside. Back to Conley. Nice ball movement by Utah. Mitchell outside. Knocked away and stolen by Booker. Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell. Great pass to set up the layup.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
His 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
For 3, Bridges. That shot off. And Utah the other way now.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They lead by 7. The three-pointer is right on target.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
So it's Phoenix picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had